Gentleman from 14.
Mr. Speaker, I move that all rules interfering with the immediate consideration of House Bill 587, that they be suspended, making possible the immediate consideration of House Bill 587.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
You've all heard the motion to suspend the rules. This is a two-thirds vote and requires 47 votes to pass. The clerk will unlock the machine and the members will cast their votes on suspension. Has every member voted? Does any member wish to change his vote? The clerk will lock the machine and record the vote. The roll call shows 67 ayes, 0 nay, 3 absent and excused, more than two-thirds having voted in the affirmative. The rules are suspended, and the House will now have under consideration House Bill 587. Good lady from District 5.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I ask unanimous consent to dispense with further reading of House Bill 587.
You've all heard the unanimous consent request. Is there an objection? Hearing none, the lady has the floor to open the debate.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is the fiscal year 2015 appropriation for the Office of Species Conservation. It is in the amount of $13,522,800. It caps the number of authorized full-time equivalent positions at 12. 94% of the budget is made up of federal funds, primarily from U.S. Field and Fish and Wildlife grants, Pacific Coastal Salmon Recovery monies, Snake River Basin Adjudication Settlement monies, and Bonneville Power Administration grants. At $693,800, the general fund makes up about 5% of the budget, and at $57,000, dedicated money makes up less than 1% of the total. The bill includes funding for the employer's share of increased costs for health insurance, an increase in statewide cost allocation, and an adjustment for network billing costs from the Department of Administration. It includes funding for a 1% ongoing salary increase and a 1% one-time bonus, both based on performance, and provides guidance for employee compensation. There are just 2 line items. The first is for $200,000. It's one time for sage grouse management. This money will support the gentleman on the second floor's Greater Sage Grouse Conservation Alternative, also known as Alternative E, which takes into account land use activities and offers the best option for conserving sage grouse habitat and avoiding the listing of the species. Second, funding in the amount of $42,000 is included to spend monies that are expected to be received soon from the Department of Justice. This is due to our successful challenge against the U.S. Department of Interior for the listing of slick spot peppergrass. The overall budget is a 45 1% increase in the general fund and a 2 1/10% increase in all funds over the fiscal year 2014 original appropriation. So it's a prudent budget and worthy of your support.
Is there further debate? Hearing none, the debate is closed. The question is, shall House Bill 587 pass? The clerk will unlock the machine and the members will cast their votes. Has every member voted? Representative McMillan, does any member wish to change his vote? The clerk will lock the machine and record the vote. The roll call shows 65 ayes, 4 nay, 1 absent excused. House Bill 587 has passed the House and will be transmitted to the Senate.